Keep your remote controls handy because The Simpsons is a time machine, not just a cartoon. This show has been making forecasts that somehow end up happening in real life for decades. It seems as though the authors have a crystal ball, predicting everything from political upheavals to cutting-edge technologies. Let's examine a few of the most astounding instances. The Simpsons brought us Trump-tastic Voyage, a mini-episode in which Homer is enlisted to help Trump's campaign, back in 2015. Campaign banners including dates like Trump 2016, Trump 2024, and even Trump 2028 were delightfully displayed in the episode. At the time, it seemed ludicrous, but now, in 2024, we have Trump's political return. How were the Simpsons aware of it? In addition to the hover car, it's almost eerie. Homer and Bart were driving a futuristic flying automobile in 2005. It was purely fantastical. However, businesses like Samsung Sky are already bringing it to pass. In just a few minutes, their Switchblade flying car can change from a road vehicle to an aircraft. It's not hovering yet, but it's close enough to give the impression that the Simpsons are visionaries. The unsettling undersea analogy comes next. During a treasure hunt in one episode, Homer becomes trapped in a submarine, runs out of oxygen, and faints. In 2023, the Ocean Gate submersible disaster occurred in real life, resembling it eerily. You have to ask yourself, how do they keep predicting these things during these moments? Obsession with pop culture? They also got that spot on. In one episode, a breaking news report about the president's arrest was eclipsed by the introduction of a Barbie doll. Does that sound familiar? In 2023, the Barbie movie was making all the news, even while Trump's legal disputes were taking center stage in the political arena. It reminds me of The Simpsons. Not only did we foresee the news, but we also anticipated our response to it. Let's also discuss technology. Years ago, the exhibition included holographic wedding invitations, which seemed absurd at the time. These days, holograms are utilized for virtual meetings and product demonstrations. Holograms are becoming commonplace thanks to companies like Microsoft. The Simpsons were ahead of the curve once more. Robots and AI? They also anticipated that. In one episode, Homer is forced to prove himself as robots threaten to replace him at work. Today, automation is changing industries all over the world. AI is writing code, robots are operating in factories, and people everywhere are curious about the future of work. Predictions were even more vulnerable to The Simpsons than autocorrect. Do you recall how Martin was beaten up by the bullies and how his device amusingly altered it? In the present day, we all have to cope with autocorrect failures. It reminds me of The Simpsons. Not only did they foresee technology, they also foresaw how it would irritate us. The Simpsons consistently gets things right, whether it's politics, technology, or culture. Do their predictions have more to them than merely excellent writing? In any case, this show appears to influence the future rather than merely making observations about it. Please remember to like, subscribe, and share which Simpsons forecast most amazed you if you enjoy these wild predictions. Because if history is any indication, the most accurate forecasts are yet to be made.